Hey, thanks, guys. Great news to start. I am no longer living in my parents' basement. Let's hear it for me. More! I need this! I really need this. Yeah, I decided I'm just staying there for a little while until I get things worked out. You guys think that's as funny as my last date. And by date, I mean job interview. Yeah, not very impressed, but now that I am actually technically living in my parents' basement, if you want to look at it that way. I was talking to my grandpa, who lives next door, actually, and true story, this is a true story, he bought a gun. We live in like a rural area in the middle of nowhere in the woods, and he's gone his entire life without ever owning a gun. But he bought this pistol, and I asked, why did you feel the need for this pistol? And he said, to protect myself against mountain lions. My grandpa's apparently Clint Eastwood. I don't know what happened there, sorry. But anyways, I was just curious, why all of a sudden the need to protect yourself against mountain lions? And he said, well, when I grew up, we didn't have the internet. What about the internet makes you think that all of a sudden there are mountain lions around? And he said, well, I saw a news report the other day. And it said, thanks to websites like Craigslist, Casual Encounters, there are cougars on the prowl in the West Michigan. Grandpa, at your age, I would not be worried about cougars. Actually, at his age, if a woman who was like 20 years older than him wanted to date him, I would be worried about cougars. I actually dated a cougar for a while, if it counts as that. I was 20, she was 12 years older than me. And I had to put an end to it, though. It turned out she just wanted me for my body. So, yeah, I know, joke's on her. But I realized, though, if I spent all my younger years dating older women who only want me for my body, inevitably I'm going to spend my older years dating younger women who only want me for my money.
What's wrong with that?
That's my brother. Asking me what's wrong with that. His divorce just finalized. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the part he told me not to say. What was it he told me to? He wanted me to say something. He wants me to tell you he has a huge. That's disgusting. Anyways, what's wrong with that? I know, it seems like dating older women when you're young, dating younger women when you're old, it's the American dream. Might as well be writing an autobiography called From Bags to Bitches. But I can't do that, and I will explain why. No, I don't. We'll hope this works. Can you guys hear me fine?
Yeah.
All right. So the thing is, as you can see, she wanted me for my smooth moves. What's the name of the song? It's called Once You've Had an Old Lady. So, once you've had an old lady, you don't ever want a girl again. We go to antique shows, she always pays with cash. I offer her my sweater, but she's having a hot flash. At the drugstore, she gets the chills, and I get a workout as I carry her pills. And we get home late from our bingo date, but we don't head to bed till 8, because late nights is what we're all about. Yeah, I brush my teeth, she takes hers out. And so she trusts me alone. I'm not interested in other women, because once you've had an old lady, you don't ever want a girl again. I wake up with a stranger in my arms, and I get a little scared, but I'm suddenly reminded how much makeup she usually wears, and it takes a couple hours just to do her hair. Then we hit her back with a little bit of nair, and when she's all ready, we get up and go out. Yeah, our dates are always cheap because of the senior discount. And if that's not enough, gets better still, yeah, she hardly orders any food, she just chows on pills, and so she can trust me alone. I'm not interested in other women, because once you've had an old lady, you don't ever want a girl, yeah, I never complain about the varicose veins. I think it's nice that she knows before it rains, and I don't understand what they say, such a bore, cause it actually turns me on that they sag to the floor. And she never drives above 35, but that's okay, it means I'll stay alive until she's too old to be alone. Then we'll have threesomes with her friends at the nursing home. And she can trust me alone. I'm not interested in other women, because once you've had an old lady, you don't ever want a girl again. Thank you guys.